Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmate. So I am the next reporter of the lesson 3. By the way, I am Jessica Rendon Kudahing, a third year BSBA HRM Black A. So my topic is about the strategy canvas. So what is the strategy canvas? A strategy canvas is a visual tool that helps businesses see how they perform compared to competitors. So it shows what factors customers care about, like price, the quality, or the speed, and how each company rank in those areas. So it's like a map that shows where your business stands and where it can improve. For example, is the comparing the Jollibee and McDonald's on price, menu, variety, and service speed can reveal who leads in each area. Next is understanding the strategy canvas and its application in business. So the strategy canvas was introduced by W. Chan Kim and Rini Morvordny and Blue Ocean Strategy, which is na-discuss na siya sa una pa na ako nga or akong gisundan nga report. So it helps companies create new market spaces instead of fighting in crowded markets by analyzing competitions and customer preferences. Businesses can identify what to keep, to change, or to create to stand out. So example is Apple didn't just compete with other phones. So it created a new experience with design, apps, and features that set it apart. So, kumbaga, like, para pud makuan ba nga panibago sa mata sa mga customer like that mo ilan ang gihimo na nga apps. Next is from the market research markets listing. Excuse me. So, before making a strategy canvas, companies gathered market research unless the key factors that define competition in their industry. So, they decide first is what factors can be eliminated because they no longer add value. Then, next is what can be reduced to save cost. Then, next is what should be raised to improve quality and satisfactions. Then, what new things can be created to attract customers. So, example, in fast food, McDonald's. McDonald's simplified its menu to reduce, then remove long waiting times. They eliminate it, then and add mobile ordering. So they create added mobile ordering for so that the customer how McDonald's convinced the customer like that. Next is the 4 actions framework. So these frameworks guide how to reshape your industry by answering 4 key questions. First is eliminate. So what should be removed because customer don't care about? Then reduce. What should be lower than the standard to save cost? Then raise. What should be improved behind the standard? Then create. What new value can attract customers? For example, here is Netflix. So Netflix eliminated video stores, reduced late fees, then raised convenience and created online streaming. So completely changing how people watch movie. They reduced the late fees, the advertising kay hate jud na sa mga kuan kanang mga ads mo jud kuan kay syempre mabitin ang mga manglantaw. The airline industry, example, this shows how the strategic canvas work in the airline industry. For example, in the Southwest Airlines, they offered low-cost flights with friendly service. So they remove expensive services like free meals and lounges but raise reliability and speed. This mix allowed them to be cheaper yet enjoyable, attracting a huge market. So, uh, a good quality is not about doing more. It's about focusing on what truly matters to customers. So, probably like one ba is the customer first, like that. So, identify the competitions. So, the first steps is knowing who or what competitors are. Sometimes competitors aren't just other companies in the same field. They can be alternative solutions that meet the same customers' needs. For example, in the airline competes not only with other airlines but also with bus, ships, and trains because all provide transportations. This is how airline identify the competition. Next, identify the factors of competition. So, after knowing the competitors, so they identify what factors customer values when choosing a product or service. So, this may include price, speed, comfort, then safety, of course, the quality or design. So depending on how the industry. For example, is in smartphones, people care about battery life, the camera quality, storage, and brand reputation. So company like Samsung and Apple use these factors to design their products. This is how they convince also the customer. Next is evaluate the competitions. So, next, businesses compare themselves and competitors using a graph or chart to see how performs better in each factor. So, this step helps visualize the strength, the weaknesses, and opportunities. For example, here is in the beverage industry, the Coca-Cola may score high on brand loyalty, while the Pepsi may lead in flavor variety, the sweetness, like that. So the chart helps both companies see where to improve. That so they use the graph or a chart. So next here is the chart competitive differentiation. So there is magkuha na siya, i-differentiate na sa chart ang competitive. So after analyzing everything, you create your own unique strategy line on the canvas, the strategy canvas. So this line should look different from competitors. It represents what makes your businesses stand out. For example, in Tesla's strategy canvas shows it traces innovations, the design, the environmental performance, while reducing reliance on gas, so making it different from traditional car brands. So in this strategy canvas help organization not only understanding their competitors but also innovate in ways that create new opportunities that make competitions less relevant. So, with the strategy canvas, businesses can stop competing in crowded markets and start creating their own blue oceans of opportunities. So, this topic can help in every businesses, in every owner. That's all. Thank you.